Dear woman. This is what I should have known. A reflection from the sacred feminine. What I should have known is that my body was never meant to be a bargaining chip. That my softness wasn't weakness, and my silence wasn't consent. I should have known that opening myself physically would also open me emotionally, spiritually, energetically. And that not everyone deserved that kind of access. I should have known that sex is not just skin, it's ceremony. It's an invitation into my field, my memory, my lineage, my power. And if someone doesn't know how to be there with reverence, they leave more than fingerprints. They leave echoes. I should have known that chemistry isn't always truth. That attraction can come from wounding, not wisdom. That the ache to be seen can pull me toward those who cannot truly see me. I should have known that just because someone touches my body doesn't mean they've touched me. I should have known that I can stop in the middle. That I can say no even after I've said yes. That I don't owe anyone my openness just because I once offered it. I should have known that my energy is gold. That my womb is not just a space for life, it is life. And every time I let someone into it, I shape the way I feel, think, create, and dream. I should have known that feeling empty afterward wasn't just about disappointment. It was my intuition saying, something sacred just got ignored. But now I do know. Now I know that I can love without leaking. That I can be open without being taken from. That I can be sensual and spiritual and sovereign all at once. Now I know how to cleanse, how to listen, how to protect. How to honor what my body whispers before my mind even catches up. And I share this not with shame, but with compassion. For the version of me who didn't know. For the women who still don't. For the generations before us who were never taught. What I should have known, I know now. And I won't forget again. What I should have known is that my body was never meant to be a place of negotiation. That my sacredness does not shrink to fit someone else's convenience. That the desire to be loved should never come at the cost of leaving myself. I should have known that intimacy without safety isn't connection. It's self-abandonment wearing perfume. That silence in the moment is often a scream the body doesn't know how to translate. I should have known that every time I said yes when I meant maybe. Every time I smiled through discomfort. Every time I let someone enter me without presence. My soul kept the score, even if I pretended not to. I should have known that sex doesn't begin with touch. It begins with energy, with presence, with truth. And if those things are missing, what follows may look like closeness but feel like loss. I should have known that pleasure is not proof that I'm safe. That orgasm is not always intimacy. That even sacred acts become hollow when the person across from me isn't really there. I should have known that my womb is not empty space. It's memory, it's power, it's where spirit meets matter. And when I open it, I'm not just sharing a body, I'm sharing a portal. I should have known that I carry my grandmother's grief in my bones. Their silence, their stories, their scars. And that each time I choose differently, I rewrite the ending for both of us. I should have known that I could be soft without being weak. That I could be sensual without being available. That I could want connection without sacrificing my clarity. I should have known that I don't need to be chosen to be worthy. That I don't need to be wanted to be powerful. That I don't need to be touched to feel alive. I should have known that when I beg for love through my body, I teach my spirit that it must earn its place. And my spirit was never meant to beg. It was meant to lead. But now I do know. Now I know that boundaries are holy. That a slow no is more honest than a rushed yes. That I can pause, check in, turn around, change my mind, and still be sacred. Now I know how to close my eyes and ask my body first. Now I know that if my heart contracts, that is reason enough. Now I know that it's okay to walk away, even when I'm halfway in. I know now that my body is not a testing ground. It is a temple, a teacher, a storyteller. And I no longer let people walk through it with muddy feet. I know now that my sexuality is not a performance. It is a prayer. And if someone cannot meet me in reverence, they do not meet me at all. And so I speak this not just for myself, but for every woman who has ever said yes while her soul whispered no. For every girl who didn't yet know she was sacred. For every ancestor who couldn't choose her own body. And for every daughter yet to come. What I should have known, I know now. And I carry that knowing not with shame, but with fire. I know who I am. I know what I carry. And I know what I will no longer give away.